actual mods are starting to be released for Farm Sim 22. Let's go. Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we got some new mods for Farming Simulator 22 and 19 to take a look at. For FS22, we got 7 mods. For all platforms, we have 3 new. A PC Mac, we have 3 new and 1 update. As far as Farming Simulator 19 goes, we've got 8 mods. For all platforms, we've got 4 new and 1 update. And for PC Mac, we have 1 new and 1 update. If you like videos like this or just want to see more Farm Sim 22 stuff in general, drop a like. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All that out of the way, let's take a look at today's mods. Starting off today with new mods for all platforms. Farm Sim 22, we have the Lemken Lablador 160 from Meprozet FS. This bad boy right here is a subsoiler, weighs 1.4 tons, 100 horsepower required, 2.2 meter working width, 7 miles per hour, and it is going to take up 2 slots if you guys are on console. There is no customization whatsoever for this. It's not really that big either. So you can see in the background, we've got a 150 centimeter bale for scale. I don't know why it's there, but it's somehow in here. I broke it. As far as in the game, it does look very, very good. Some nice detail on there. So if this is what you're looking for, hey, it's here. Next up for all platforms, we have the Strautmann SZK 802 from Vertex Design. This is a tipper, and we've already got this, the SZK 802, so if you want to run them in tandem, you can. As far as customization, we have a 4,000 liter, 8,000 liter, and 12,000 liter capacity, as well as Bell trailer, wheel branch, Trelleborg, BKT, and Continental. You can change up that chassis color from green to red, and I believe if we change this up to an 8 or 12, we also get a cover on there as well. This is going to weigh, it's going to be pretty heavy. It says 3.8 tons for the base config. It'll be 5 slots if you guys are on console. Holds basically everything. Here's the base version right here, and it is looking good. And your last new mod for all platforms for FS22 today is the Fliegl DPW 180. This is going to be from Austria. Weighs 5.2 tons, and it's going to be 2 slots if you guys are on consoles. We do have a capacity, however, unfortunately, this is not auto load. This is only a standard and extension configuration. I know there were quite a few modders trying to get this one out, and unfortunately, Austria got to it first. And of course, 150 liter or centimeter bell for scale. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players for FS22. The first one is the Meprozet PN 14000A, also from Meprozet FS. We've got a couple different things on this. A 14,000 liter capacity. I believe that's for, digestate and slurry, 4.5 tons empty, 150 horsepower, 10 meter spread, that's pretty sweet, at 10 miles per hour. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Nokian tires on those, design, silver and galvanized, and of course you got your license plate on there as well. At the end of the day, this is a slurry tank, but it does look very good. Man, this looks good in Farm Sim 22. Second new one for PC and Mac players today is going to be, boop, click the button. Click the button. There we go. Mobile Workshop. Hey, with this mod, you can configure your vehicles anywhere. Go to the vehicle and press the letter N, as in KFC does not have the letter N in the word. Open that up. Standard workshop window. Kaboom, kaboom. So, go back up. Back it up. Boop, boop, boop. We can customize this, do whatever we need to do. And it doesn't work, which is one thing. Well, it works with everything. This is a lease, so I can only return it, but it is pretty sweet. This was one of my favorite mods in Farm Sim 19 and definitely made things super, super easy. And it's back. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is going to be Extra Gears. This is from Gary Carleon. This is going to add key bindings for missing gears. So default Farm Sim 22 only lets you bind shifters from gear 1 through 8. And if you're like me and you have Logitech shifter, you can only do, I believe it's 6 of those, unless you want to try and do reverse as well. Extra Gears adds key bindings for up to 18 gears for direct shifter access. Additionally, those with 6 or 8 speed shifters, like myself, you can bind shift keys to use the same 6 or 8 access higher gears. So this is similar to other simulator games. You could shift by using 6, 12, 18, 8, or 16. Very cool there. And we actually have an update to FS22 today. This is going to be the Cultivator Field Creator for PC and Mac players. Changelog 1.0.1, the clear deco layers, the bushes and stuff, when creating fields, so it will clear out those things as well now. Making our way over to Farming Simulator 19 for all platforms, we got something really cool. This is the John Deere 110 round fender 4x4. This has this, plus I think it has 5 different attachments, which are super cool. So let's check it out. So firstly, this right here, 23 horsepower, 40 liters of fuel, 21 miles per hour. Ah, fast little boy right there. It is articulating, which is, I think it's the smallest articulating tractor we got in the game. And it's going to be a total of 4 slots. Only 4 slots for you guys on consoles. Attachers, we have standard, we have 3-point. Definitely want the 3-point on there. And then wheel setup, we have standard, weight 1, weight 2. Ooh, what's up with duals? Get out of here. And then we have all the weights and stuff for the duals as well. That's cool. All right, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna lease 1 standard, and then I will lease 1 of those. But that's not all. Like I said, we've got a ton of stuff as well as far as custom attachments rather. This one is going to be the John Deere 21 utility trailer. 2,500 liter capacity. It's going to be only 1 slot, and it holds all bulk crop. Next little piece of equipment is going to be the garden plow, the mini plow garden as it is in the game. This is going to be a 1.5 meter subsoiler, so it's not a plow. It's actually a subsoiler. 10 horsepower is required, 7 miles per hour, and going to be 1 slot. And the garden mower, the mower to garden. Why is this stuff so bad in game? Why does it say mower to garden here, but on the description it's perfectly fine? Solutions, hit me up. I'll help you out with this. 1 meter mower if you need that, 7 miles per hour, and it is going to be total of 1 slot. And we have the rake. This is going to be a 2 meter working, it's supposed to be, I think a tedder or something. It's in tedders, but it says at the bottom, levelers are used to move chaff and silage and level the heaps and silos. Somebody got something wrong with this one. Let's get one anyway. And lastly is the roll. This is a 2 meter working, 9 mile per hour, 1 slot having sprayer? Sprayers increase the harvest output of fields. What this is you roll it down your field the first stage, and it will give you a fertilizing state. So that's kind of neat, except for that right there. So here is everything. Here's all the different pieces of equipment. The guy doesn't look that bad driving. Actually looks really, really good on there. As you can see, here are our things. It looks like the rake has completely flipped upside down. Is there any way to right that wrong? Probably not. It's very heavy on the backside, and here's everything else. So, a nice little John Deere pack. That's pretty cool. I hate that it came out so late in the Farm Sim 19 life cycle, but hopefully this will be a Farm Sim 22 mod as well. From EY Modding, we got the Massey Ferguson 168 4x4. Now this has a bunch of other engines as well. Right here, starting off 69 horsepower, couldn't be more nice. 80 liters of fuel, 18 miles per hour, and it only takes up 20 slots. That's right, this is a high slot count piece of equipment. As far as customization, there's plenty of it here. Design, we have standard, we've got side front lights, so it moves them back and forth, without cabin, or with cabin, so you can have a cabin version or non-cabin version if you want to. Attachers, we have, well, it says front attacher, but, oh, okay, there it is. And then we can put some front weights on there as well, or nothing at all. Very cool. Actually like that with the weights. That looks good. Wheel setups, we have standard, rear twins. Okay, so just back and forth between those, rear twins or not. And then lastly, we have the engine setup. So the first one's going to be the 168 with 69 horsepower. The multi-power, which is quite literally the same. We have the 178, which gives you 73 horsepower. Multi giving you exactly the same there as well. And the 188 giving you 75 horsepower. And back and forth between those. So 69, 73, or 75 horsepower, respectively. Next up, we have the Agrale 14,000 Brazil, or if you guys are on consoles, it's going to be the Lizard 14,000 Brazil. This right here has got a truck, and we've got a tipper or trailer, whatever you want to call it, as well. Starting off with the truck, 14,000 is the name, 207 horsepower is the game, 210 liters of fuel, 49 miles per hour. It's going to take up 15 slots for you guys on consoles. Main color, this is going to be the color of your cabin, and design color is going to be the color at the very bottom. For everything else on the back, it is what it is. A pretty basic mod. It seems like overall not a whole lot to it. As far as a couple extra features, we do have 2 bodies for it. We have the high bulk and the low bulk. Unfortunately, the low bulk doesn't hold anything, just the high. 21,000 liters right here on the high. This is going to be 3 slots for you guys. It is a multi-fruit thing, so whatever you want to put in here, go for it. Main colors, you can make these match up as well, which is pretty sweet. And we have a design color as well on the bottom. Hey, that's cool. Hey, very nice colors on this, by the way. Really, really like these. And of course, lastly, we have the low bulk. This is going to be for putting vehicles and machinery on it, or bales, anything like that. It's going to be 4 slots. And then, of course, we have the same color options here as well. Very cool. Your next to last new mod for all platforms today in FS19 is the Lizard ER series. This mod is inspired by the method of planting onions and potatoes from the south of Brazil, trying to simulate an implement that prepares the land for planting mainly onions, better known in the region as rotocar. So this right here is going to be doing potatoes for us. We can also put fertilizer in here as well, which is pretty sweet. It's only going to take up 7 slots for you guys on consoles. 1,200 liters, 85 horsepower, 2.8 meters, 6 miles per hour, and we can change up the colors as well. So there you go. Very, very cool. If you're looking for something for planting potatoes, this might be the one for you guys. Also, this is a direct drill potato planter as well. Not a lot of them are, but this is. That's neat. And your last new mod for all platforms today is the old storage. This is an old style storage, $45,000, 20 bucks per day, and it's only going to be 9 slots for you guys if you're on console. I like the fact that the doors are very, very slow. I like that a lot. Inside, very high, plenty of room in here, so this is going to be good for maybe putting in a combine harvester, possibly 2, maybe combine, or you could even probably fit 4 tractors in here, something like that. It's going to be good for that. Love it. Making our way into updates for all platforms today for 19. We got the big Bale Grab from AMG Gaming. This bad boy right here is going to be changelog 1.5, new spec texture, new specular texture for decals, new normal texture, and updated configuration text. So down here in configuration text, we have standard bales, big bales, back and forth between those, and then on the fork, you can see we have customization for those as well. Very cool, great update. All right, let's make our way into new mods for PC and Mac players for 19. We only got one of them. We got the A30 Flatbed Truck. Doesn't this thing just look cool? I think this looks awesome. 78 horsepower, 70 liters fuel, 62 miles per hour. We've even got a nice little beacon on top there as well. Love that. Main color on here, you got blue, red, you got blue number 1, green, looking good green, you got white, and you got yellow as well. Let's stick it back on green. And then design color, let's see here. I'm not seeing, it says chrome or black. What is changing from chrome to black? It's the grill in the front. It is the grill. I think it looks good in black, so just leave it there. Very cheap as well, 15,900 bucks. It's pretty sweet. Doesn't hold anything in the back of it. It just kind of is a truck. That's awesome. And lastly, today, your only update for PC and Mac players for FS19, Sossa Farm from Neomog Mod. This is going to be version 1.1. Bug fixing, the head office was redone. It changed the soil texture to red earth.